A nice winning streak prior to game one, winning 13 of 16. And here we go. Tony Brothers, Tyler Ford, Brian Forte, our three officials. Minnesota controls the opening tip. Lone game on the NBA playoff schedule tonight. Let's see what kind of response the Wolves give them. That's stripped by Buddy Hield. Julius Randle guarded by Green. Randle kicks it out to the corner, and the three-pointer is good. And it's already a better start for Minnesota.
Well, it's already a better first half from three. They were 0 for 15 in the first half the other night. First time they'd had an 0 from three in 7 years and a half.
Here's Brandon Podziemski, misses his first try. Could be a wild card for the Warriors tonight. Jaden McDaniels was 0 for 3 in game one from beyond the arc. There were a lot of 0-fers for the Minnesota Timberwolves in game one. Randle, they cleared out, backing down Butler. Now Conley will let a three fly, and that one goes.
Well, and that's a good one for Conley, too. He only came in shooting 26% from three in the playoffs after 41% in the regular season.
Conley missed his 2 3-point tries in game one. Podziemski finds Hield. You'll hear the boos every time Butler touches the basketball as Conley forces a turnover. Edwards on the move. Edwards looking for Gobert. No, he found McDaniel.
That we pride ourselves on. So tonight is an opportunity to get our rhythm back on both sides of the ball. 8-0 run to start. Looks like that rhythm's back, guys.
Well, it does. And Chris Finch made the point that he hadn't seen
on him. Warriors a very good defensive team, especially when they got Jimmy Butler. And it's a 10-0 start for Minnesota. Could not be a better start for the Wolves. Warriors only trailed by 4 in game one, and they're down 10 here in the first 2.5 minutes of this game. Buddy Hield turned away, resets, missed it. And now it is the Warriors.
Goes on Jimmy Butler. Last game he opened on Curry, and Randle had to guard.
All accounts it will be. Doesn't figure to be a series, that'll be a sweep. As Mike Conley misses the 3-point try, it's out of bounds, and that'll be Golden State ball. And that is the first missed 3-pointer by the Wolves. Podziemski pushes. And now Draymond directing traffic.
Well, that's what he does best.
Moses Moody, Gary Payton II, first off the bench for Kerr tonight. And now Podziemski kicks it to that corner for Payton. He misses a 3. And Edwards tips it to Gobert. That was a good look, but a miss nonetheless. Conley drives it. Gobert inside, and Payton touched it last. Kick. Payton, an excellent defender, out on Edwards, who gets a step. Edwards, wow, what a move. He missed it. Here comes Podziemski. Jimmy Butler, and now Podziemski will let it fly. 3-pointer, no good. Podziemski has missed twice. That's typically his players did not want his players just marking that off as a poor shooting game. He felt like they didn't do anything well. They didn't move well. Their rotations were poor. Their spacing was poor. Jimmy Butler for 3. That line drive is good. And the first basket of the game for the Golden State Warriors.
5 minutes in almost before they get a score.
Randle guarded by Butler. Randle moves him. Comes up short.
That's great defense by Jimmy Butler.
Steve Kerr made no bones knowing what you're losing in Stephen Curry, but also reminded us that the Warriors defense has been a big reason why they've been on this surge since they acquired Butler. It has changed the complexion of the team. As Butler turns it over, look at Gobert trying to go coast to coast. He lost it.
They call that delusional confidence.
Gobert gets it back, missed it. That was a mess of a fast break opportunity for the Wolves.
Well, and that's one of the things Chris Finch talked about pregame, is he felt the other night they had transition opportunities and were extremely inefficient in transition, and we see an example of that there.
Butler, mid-range jumper up and over Gobert. Back-to-back possessions for Jimmy Butler. Yeah, you can see that look. Chris Finch is now in his 5th year. It's his 4th full season. Came in as an assistant elsewhere. You don't really see that to become a head coach on another franchise. He's done a great job. 4 straight playoff appearances for Finch and the Wolves, and they were in the Western Conference Finals against Dallas a year ago. Conley turns it over. Here goes Moses Moody, and Moses Moody, oof, tough one there. He was just uncertain what he wanted to do, and he
absolutely
my favorite part of that promo.
So we're 6.5 minutes into this game, BA, and the Warriors do not have a starter on the floor.
Dante DiVincenzo coming off that Minnesota pitch. Set up for tonight's game. The guys who come off the bench, he's going to go starterless and see if he can get a burst if needed. He's got him out there a little earlier than he thought as DiVincenzo misses. A couple of opportunities there for Minnesota, and they're struggling now after a fast start. And Spencer taking it to the hole. He is successful. He does still have one left, but forced to use it. Give McDaniels a block on that too. And Minnesota has possession, missing their last 7 shots. Edwards going to work, and he's fouled. Pat Spencer getting some early playing time in this first quarter, and Spencer turns it over. Edwards on the run with DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo to Naz Reid. First minutes on the floor, and he misses. And DiVincenzo runs it down. Great effort. Naz Reid again. Naz Reid hits it this time.
Well, DiVincenzo's really been struggling. When you're like that, you have to find other ways to help your team win. You saw it right there, getting them an extra possession that was worth 3 points.
After that, got on a hot streak, got out of that play-in, and ended up with the 6 seed to take on the 3 seed Lakers in round 1. Edwards again drives, missed it. Gobert is there for a putback. It was Rudy Gobert
of this series.
Wolves have missed 15 three-pointers in the first half in game 1. They missed 16 straight, actually. DiVincenzo, the deflection. Here comes Alexander Walker. He lays it in. About that start, 0 for 8 for the Wolves in the three-point category at this point, and they've already hit 4. Edwards drives, explodes to the basket, missed it, and Butler is there for the rebound. Edwards thought he was fouled.
I'll tell you what, he's really missed a lot of layup stuff. And even if there is a little bit of contact, it's contact that Anthony Edwards normally finishes through, and he knows that.
Santos looking for Podziemski, who springs free and lays it in. Well, good execution by the Warriors. Santos, known as a great defender, and he makes a nice pass there to pick up an assist. Reid, DiVincenzo, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker. This terrific trio coming off the bench for Chris Finch. Pretty tight 8-man rotation. Edwards, the pull-by, Buddy Hield. You're not going to miss that one.
No, and there's no help whatsoever from the Warriors. No rotation at all.
Again, Podziemski, same play, and a little floater, no good. Randall with the rebound.
Chris Finch just very upset still with their defense. It's simply Podziemski screening. Wolves are switching that split action, and then he, as the screener, is able to slip to the rim.
Santos are in the NBA, and a 2-time All-Star with the Knicks. Butler hears the boos. Draymond Green for 3, got it. Green's been shooting it well the last 3 games.
In the first 6 playoff games, Draymond Green made 6 threes. In the last 2.25 games, he's made 7.
Green with a slap down. And Podziemski able to save it, but had to put it in play in no man's land, and it's right to Edwards.
Well, he got tackled by Buddy Hield.
Shot clock is off. Edwards probing here. Randall kicks it. Great ball movement, but the Warriors are with him every step. And the three-point try, no good. Santos with a rebound. Podziemski got it off late, and that'll take us to the end of the first quarter, and it was all Minnesota. The Warriors managed just